In recent news, the Philippine Air Force's 5th Fighter Wing has stated, in its speech during its 77th founding anniversary, some interesting news. First, there is now a signal to upgrade the FA-50PH to Block 20 and acquire an additional 12 FA-50s, all of which have been discussed during the House of Representatives' deliberations on the defense budget, all under the unprogrammed appropriations. Therefore, both ongoing projects will help enhance the capabilities of the Philippine Air Force, as each of these Korean-made aircraft will be equipped with additional features compared to its current configuration. Second, there are plans for additional acquisition of air surveillance radars. This refers to the third phase of the Philippine Air Defense Identification Zone, PADIZ, upgrade, which will likely complement the Israeli ELM-2288AD Star and Mitsubishi Electric J, FPS-3ME radars acquired under the first and second phases, respectively. Third, there are plans to acquire additional ground-based air defense systems, or GBADS. Currently, the Philippine Air Force has the Spider-Mister air defense system from Israel's Rafael Advanced Systems, and this acquisition will also involve the purchase of this system for air defense support. Lastly, and the most important part, is the multi-role fighter jet acquisition project. The only constraint for this project is the budget, as this is the major factor in the decision-making, with the number of units expected being another factor in the decision. Overall, this is a welcome development and a promising future for the Philippine Air Force's 5th Fighter Wing and its entire Air Force branch. The Philippine Air Force, PAF, continues to enhance its combat capabilities to meet the increasingly complex security challenges in the Southeast Asian region. One significant step proposed is the addition of FA-50PH fighter aircraft. Discussions on the possibility of procuring an additional 12 FA-50PH aircraft are expected to boost the number of these aircraft to at least 24, demonstrating the PAF's determination and commitment to strengthening its fleet. In recent years, the Philippine Air Force, PAF, has faced significant challenges in maintaining the sovereignty and security of the country's airspace. Therefore, the issue of procurement and modernization of defense equipment has become a top priority. One of the main focuses of the Philippine Defense Forum for the Philippine Air Force is the multi-role fighter jet or MRF acquisition project. There are other projects to provide some scope, especially on the proposal pushed for the 2025 national budget for the revised unprogrammed AFP modernization program. Revised unprogrammed AFP modernization program. Aside from the focus on fighter jets, the Philippine Defense Forum also discussed various other projects that should be addressed in the 2025 national budget plan. One important initiative is the revised unprogrammed modernization program of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP. This program covers various aspects of modernization that may not have been included in the original plan but are critical to maintaining the country's combat capability and defense strategy. One of those is acquiring additional FA-50PHs for the Philippine Air Force, where previous discussions such as the one below suggest the idea that another squadron or 12 of these aircraft are in the pipeline, ideally increasing the number of FA-50s serving the organization to at least 24. This will allow Philippine Air Force pilots to be trained on these additional aircraft platforms, itself a critical step before moving on to more advanced platforms such as the F-16 Viper or the KF-21 Barame. We received some very good information from one of our foreign contributors regarding the offer made by Korea Aerospace Industries (KAI) for the Philippine Air Force Phase 2 multi-purpose fighter and surface attack trainer project. Citing first-hand information from KAI officials in the context, it is worth recalling that in the latest Air Power Symposium held by the Philippine Air Force aircraft manufacturer, in this context KAI discussed the proposal to export 2 squadrons of FA-50 Block 20 Fighting Eagle light fighters as an alternative to the multi-purpose fighter while preparing for the acquisition of the 4.5 generation multi-purpose fighter KF-21 Barame, as well as upgrading the Philippine Air Force's current fleet of 12 FA-50PH Fighting Eagle fighters to Block 20. The Philippine Air Force currently operates 12 FA-50PH Fighting Eagle fighters. With this proposal, KAI also plans to upgrade the existing fleet to the Block 20 level. This upgrade includes modernization of weapons, avionics systems and other technologies to ensure that the aircraft can operate effectively at modern standards. This is aimed at strengthening the Philippines' defense amidst the rising tensions in the Southeast Asian region. In his official statement, Kai emphasized that the export of the FA-50 Block 20 aircraft will not only strengthen the relationship between South Korea and the Philippines but also contribute to the stability and security of the region. The FA-50PH, a variant of the FA-50 light combat aircraft manufactured by South Korean company Korea Aerospace Industries, Kai, has proven to be a valuable asset to the PAF. The aircraft is known for its airstrike capabilities and efficient ground support role. With its advanced technological features and operational flexibility, the FA-50PH has helped the Philippine Air Force in enhancing its combat readiness. Kai is committed to providing full support through training and maintenance to ensure that this new fleet can function optimally. Based on the information we received, Kai has reportedly submitted a bid to export a squadron worth 12 FA-50 Pico Henry's Block 2 Fighting Eagles to meet the requirements for Phase 2 lifting as part of the Horizon 3 program. In its official statement, Kai emphasized that the export of FA-50 Block 2 aircraft will not only strengthen relations between South Korea and the Philippines but also contribute to regional stability and security. Kai is committed to providing full support through training and maintenance to ensure that the new fleet can function optimally, with the proposal to export 2 squadrons of FA-50 Block 20 Fighting Eagles to the Philippines. This is a strategic step that benefits both countries as the Philippines continues to strengthen its air defense capabilities. Kai also strengthens its position in the internal national market with the integration of modern fighter jets and preparations for the KF-21 Baram. The Philippine Air Force is on the right track to building a stronger and more responsive fleet to future security challenges. Discussion of the procurement of this fighter jet is a hot topic in the current Philippine Defense Forum, where various stakeholders, including the government, military, and defense industry, discuss technical specifications, budgets, and prospective vendors to be selected. This decision has a significant impact on the direction of the development of Philippine defense equipment in the future.